started now. Alright. Hey, the voice is in. That's good. I don't know how loud the actual music's playing on it. I guess we will find out and all that shit. Alright, so today is just kind of an art stream. Let me move this music player for a sec. Oh, drift this off here. I just remembered. I should not chew my brand new art pen. Oh, I should have cleaned that first, actually. There. Don't know why I did that. Ugh. Normally, I clean things before I use them, but I didn't today, so I've got to try really hard not to do the natural habit of put pen in mouth. So I don't actually know what the buttons do on my fucking... Oh shit, there's another person. There's another person. But yeah, hello other person. So I don't actually know what the new buttons do on this thing. Oh, that's... Oh! I've got a nice little zoom thing there. Okay, what's this one do? That opens up a web browser. That's not what I thought it would do. Okay. Let's see here. Also, whoever's inside, I hope you're enjoying the lovely music that I've made. This is all stuff I made like a good couple of years ago and stuff. So I know I can get away with using it whenever I want, which is always nice. Let's bring the diameter of that down. We'll bring it to about 1 pixel. Not saving the brush reset, I just wanna... Yeah, that's nice and thin lines. Yes, we got pressure. We got pressure sensitive things. Ah, wait 1 second, sorry. Oof. Sorry about the cough. Right, we've got a pressure sensitive pen. We're winning here. But I can't see what I'm doing. I need to try and make sure I don't swear too much because I know I'm not. I know I took off the excessive vulgar language. Fucking. God damn it. Took off the bolt. Press the button. I don't know what the button did, but we'll find out. Give that a good clean. So today I've decided I want to make my old profile picture. Well, not profile picture, but I found an old drawing of mine, which I was like, would make for probably a better profile picture than what looks like a really stoned wagwan. But yeah, friggin', thought it'd probably be a good idea to make something which doesn't look like stoned anime character for my profile picture, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, that's some thick lines. There's some thick as hell lines. Oh no. Shazer. Yeah, this is it's gonna take me a while to get used to this again. Nah, I am not listening to that horrific volume ever again. I'm not torturing myself like that. That was horrifying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're doing good, Jake. Jagabob. Alright, What was I up to? Oh yeah, drawing things. Right. Where am I going to start with this? This is completely different to drawing in real life and drawing in Photoshop. This is weird. So we'll start with the head, I guess. Oh, this is weird. Alright, how the hell do I use this thing? Alright, this is gonna take some getting used to. We'll go with the fancy pencil. Oh, that is a fancy pencil. It does the smudgy thing. Okay. Let's change that up a bit. Alright, once again, I am failing. Alright. How the hell do I use this thing? Pencil. First we need to draw the head. We'll do kind of a sketchy outline at first. Yeah, hi Jake. I'm going to be doing a profile picture for now. What's up, Stu? How are we doing? Yeah, just kind of trying to figure out, just doing a bit of a sketch at first, but we're going to draw a profile picture. Some kind of cool art thing, because I waste my money on a graphics tablet. I'm going to get my use out of it. I know the chat's slightly delayed and everything, but that's just because my internet is what we like to call in the business fucking wank. And I hope you're liking the random music that I just kind of made when I was like, I made half of these when I was like about the biggest and the tallest hole around. Yeah, no, all of this music, just stuff I made over the years. So I hope you're vibing with it. I tried to put on the chill tunes rather than the just pure, like, trap and bass that I've made over the years. Because I feel like trap and bass isn't exactly going to fit for an art stream. Some vibey music it should be. I should probably make some actual, like, stream-based music. You know what I mean? We're going to get the bangs in place first. How are you enjoying your damn day off, Stu? You lucky bugger. I've still got a whole other day. I want to see SpongeBob. SpongeBob, me boy! No. SpongeBob be fire. I might make a SpongeBob. I'm gonna make a SpongeBob dunk remix. Because, you know, hell on earth doesn't exist enough. It doesn't exist enough without a SpongeBob dunk remix. So we gotta get kind of the flowiness of the hair down, which is the tough part, I can't lie. I don't know how much of this you can actually see, like, I don't even know how much of the music you can hear, because I don't even know if I've got the right levels, but it looks like I've got the right levels, so I'm gonna assume I've got the right levels. I can't hear it myself, what the fuck did I do to this hair? No. That's there. Let's try and clean that one up a little bit. Needs a bit more of a nice curve to that one. Let's go for a bit more of a. Oh crap! What was I using? Oh, it's the pencil. There you go. So I need to bring this kind of looking up a little bit like that. Oh, dude, this tune that I made right here. I remember once. I probably shouldn't talk about the time I got fucking. It's out there now. There's no escape. But yeah, this tune. I'm not even gonna lie. This is probably one of the first ever kind of like one of the first ever songs I actually made on friggin' Fruity Loops. And I still love it to this day. It's such a fucking vibe. I love it so much. I remember making it, getting. I don't smoke anymore, but at the time I did a lot, and I got so goddamn big. And I must have had it on loop for about an hour straight, and I didn't even realize. Like, literally, all me and my mates were just sat there listening to it on repeat for about an hour straight, and we all just kind of was like, "Oh wait, it's been on for an hour." You know you've done good when that kind of stuff happens. Alright, let's get some of that jawline finished up here. I miss using a drawing tablet. This is fun as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm supposed to be doing retro gaming on Thursdays, but I did miss out on. Oh, that's a chopped jawline. That is a chopped jawline. Let's fix that up. And I was supposed to be doing retro gaming on Thursdays, but this one Thursday it's drawing day just because I want to get used to how this tablet first. After this Thursday, it'll be back to Mondays, Thursday, dub, or there is a dub. But it'll be back to R on. Ooh, I'm not doing very well here. Well, luckily, it's just the sketch out part, so we can kind of fix that up a little bit. How did I do that on the freaking drawing? I may have pointed it more like. Just kind of stood to a side. I just realized I'm saying about how I'm saying how she stood to a side and everything like that, but friggin', I don't actually like you can't actually see the drawing which I'm originally basing this off. So you just kind of gotta see what happens, I guess. Gotta see the terrible friggin'. When did I make this one? What the hell is this? Oh man, the profile pic. Oh, I remember when I made this. I made this for one of my friends. He wanted like some like 2000s style friggin' beats. So I was like, let's go. That's the style of beat that you hear when you're listening to What's good? How we do? I am currently messing up my own art because I'm just that good. Maybe I need to. I know what I need to do. I'm getting my proportions all wrong. That's what's going on here. All right. Yeah, no, literally this one was like, I made my friend a 2000s style kind of beat because he wanted it, he shall receive. I feel like I caught the 2000s kind of energy with it. Somewhat. Alright. I need to. It's so freaking hard to get used to sketching with this again. How did I do this so easily before? I'm not even kidding. You know what? Let's do a picture hunt in one of my other windows. While I do that, you can stare at my beautiful wallpaper. But I'm not even kidding. Where is it? I'm gonna like deep dive for one of the pictures that I did a long time ago on my graphics tablet last time. I shouldn't have done this in the middle of a stream. This is not a smart idea. Now I'm gonna be looking for ages. Ah, where is it? No. It's gonna be. Oh, that's memes. That's my wallpaper. So you can grab like the actual icons in the wallpaper. It's just using wallpaper engine. I need to kind of I need to do these back up. This is my bin. This up in the corner, this cat with its mouth open is my bin. And if I throw something in it, it sometimes closes its mouth. I need to fix it. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Depending. Most of the time it doesn't work. I need to fix it. I got very, very bored when I was like just thingy. Alright, I am not finding what I was looking for. So you know what? Why am I doing it like that? I could literally just go into my old Discord. Let's close that off. It's not that bad. Trust me, I've got a lot worse. This one's kind of vibey, to be honest. You got your Tokyo calendar, your New York calendar, and then my calendar. Then you got the music thing, which right now we're playing what I just decided to call Weird Beat. Because Weird Beat. This is a totally not fake computer log. AKA, it's a fake computer log. Like, it's not actually displaying anything genuine. I really should probably make it display something genuine because that'd be really cool, but that requires time and effort. I have a lot of one, none of the other. Yeah, alright, here we go. This is one which I actually did with a graphics tablet about 5 years ago. I did absolutely amazing. I actually did a whole thing where where's my there we go. So like I did a whole thing where I basically put a whole black out, cut out a silhouette, and then cut out the white pieces all around it. Can you actually see my mouse there? I don't know if you can. But now I can't even just friggin' I'm struggling to do proportions. Proportions no longer exist. Because what even is that? Alright, let's give it a retry. Now I had a little meltdown about proportions and graphics tablet. And I accidentally gave you all a fit with my dashboard. Also, none of you can beat my computer recycle bin. Not a single one of yous. None of yous is a cat going fucking no. We all know that's the best. Oh no, the music stuff. Oh, we reached the last of it. Oh, alright, yep, I'm gonna have to. I'm very sorry, but the music is on loop because copyright exists, and copyright is just a sucky thing that only exists for rich people, because rich people are evil. Okay, maybe not get into schizophrenic friggin' topics. That's probably not a good idea for stream. Clean up that bit there. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to have like all three of my core workers in. Oh, not all three, because it's more than 3 core workers. But I was not expecting to have 3 core workers just chilling in stream with me. Hope you're all having a vibey time while I draw random shite, because we all love drawing random shite. I don't know what the fuck I'm even on about at this point. Right, that's what I need to change up. I've been looking at it for a while going, there's something I need to change. I need to change up this a little bit, which is just a bit too much of a lick of hair. I need to change up that. We need to thin out this whole area here. And instead of having this on the middle of the head, we kind of need to drag it all the way to the right, I think. I think that would do some good. I might end up giving up on finishing this specific piece of art in the middle of it, depending. And then going on to the wheel of games, and then just creating a kind of chopped as fuck profile picture, not profile picture, thumbnail. Thumbnail, that's the word I'm looking for. Creating like some chopped thumbnail for it, but guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out when I give up. I should have really done proportions first. Why didn't I do proportions first? Wow. We are currently in the find out stage. I'll fuck around and find out. Well, actually, no. We are definitely not. Find out stage is when you get into... It's when you've been doing the art for a while and you're out of the sketch stage and you realise everything is more chopped than your life choices. You know, that's when you're in proper find out stage. We are not in find out stage yet. Oh yeah, my Studio Ghibli ass beat. This is one of my favorites. We will clean up that right hand side because that is too much hair for one area. There we go. This whole jawline here is probably going to need to be. He's kind of wobbly, but fuck it, we will. Let's clean up that a little bit. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this pen again. Slightly. I'm not, but I'm gonna pretend I am. Why not? Alright, let's see. At some point, probably gonna have to like actually put in a bit more effort into the streams, but well, it's a hobby, so I don't really need to worry about that. So, whomps. be going all the way down to here. Yeah. So we'll make it a little higher up then. Curve it in. Kind of go like that. Perks of being an amateur artist. Woo! Right, where's eraser? I don't like how high it picks up there either. Maybe I shouldn't put it at like 2 pixels. This whole one needs to be straight up more curved in general. There is literally no gravity to that, it just dropped. So let's... Also, how's my mic doing? I actually don't know how my mic's doing on this. Holy crap, there's 6 viewers. There's a 6th person in here. Why? Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, alright, let's get back to it. So, if my mic's too loud, let me know. I'm stuck having to use my my PlayStation headphones as a microphone because my condenser mic decided to just kind of have an aneurysm and it doesn't like using the USB port anymore, which is, you know, that's exactly what you want. That's totally what you want. It has that lovely high-pitched ringing of electrical sounds now. We all love a bit of high-pitched electrical sounds. No, we don't. But yeah, so stuck using a PlayStation microphone for now. Well, I can't deny. PlayStation microphone's not too bad. So we're not too bad. We're not too screwed on that behalf. So probably want to do. Do I want to do the eyes first or the nose? Kind of just stuck to doing the face. I should get like the average form out of them first before I decide on doing the rest of it. Alright. Why did I do that? I know I'm probably not supposed to swear, but womps. Alright. So that's curved up there. Bring that up that way a little bit. Right. Let's move on from the actual this whole area for a little while. Probably a good idea I move on a little bit because I want to keep getting a bit too focused on that. Right. Bring this one down this. Thank God I'm in sketch progress because I'd never used to sketch things out and I used to straight up try and draw them straight away. My God, I made some horrifying things whenever I did that. It's going to be a very weird kind of neckline. But fuck it, we ball. This is looking so chopped. No. Yeah, I'm liking the picture, Zoe. It's nice to see you watching. Hope you're doing good out there. Right, so let's see here. Need to bring. I'm gonna need to bring that mouth up a little bit because it's making it look like the neck's a little bit more angled than I'm hoping for. We gotta hope for the best here. We gotta hope for the best. We're in the sketching progress. We don't need to be perfect in the sketching progress. Perfection is for later. Sketching is for now. What even am I on about? I am chatting utter bollocks. I got work in the morning. I'm just here like draw time. Yeah. Right. This was actually probably one of my first. How about no? Alright, let's get that deleted. We'll have no view bots in my stream, thank you. I don't even know what I'm doing now. What am I even doing? I just started drawing there. Alright, we'll make this line act as a little bit of hair from behind the head. Hair, that's that very posh like. I'm gonna get some hair. I'm not giving myself an easy start here. Really not giving myself, really just kind of sucker punch myself in the face in like art choices for the start. Oof, that needs a little bit of a scrub up. Crusader knows it's about. Yeah, that's not too bad. Do we like that for now? That's alright. I'm gonna get like the overall sketch done for a little bit. How long have we actually been in here for? Oh, I've been in here for half an hour just struggling to draw a face. Love it. Absolutely love it. What we like to see. Struggling for half an hour to make a smiley face. Yeah. Right, let's see. This one down this way. Gotta trust the process. It's one thing with art, you gotta trust the process. And 90% of the times you will not trust the process. It's also kind of weird. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I honestly don't know how delayed the stream is, so you saying 10 out of 10? I don't know when you said that, but thank you. I should have probably turned down the latency on the stream, like, but once again, fuck it, we ball. Let's the arm out. So I kind of got the arm sticking out because it's resting on top of a sword. VOD. Think. I sent the arm out too far there. I think I put that creasing in a bit too far in. Yes. We'll do a bit of scrubbing there. Yeah, that should be about where the crease is. Bit of shoulder, I think. Bit further out. This kind of shoulder connecting arm a little bit. And he's got a little further out than this. And bring that up this way. Keep it going. I probably need more than 5 of my own songs in this list, but I need to make more chill music before I make more, or before I add more. I'm gonna give it probably another 5 minutes, get this overall outline done. Probably finish it up on Monday. And then how we feeling about the game wheel. Game wheel in 5 minutes. Spin the wheel, see which game we're going to be playing next Thursday. Probably should have do it on Monday, but why not? Back to drawing wild. Decide. We have plenty of options, by the way. A good few of them. We are not. A good few of the games I have on my list I have not added, mainly because I don't have full collections of the games, or I don't have the first game in collection. So like I've got Prince of Persia. I've added Prince of Persia because we've got Sands of Time, which is one of the first 3D ones, which is his own series. But we don't have what was the game I didn't put into it? Oh, I didn't put Devil May Cry in because I don't have Devil May Cry 1 yet. Once I've got Devil May Cry 1 in my collection, then I'll add Devil May Cry into the spin the wheel. But yeah, I actually need to fully write out the spin the wheel. I've got the list on my phone, I just don't have the wheel to spin yet. Yet being the big keyword there. But yeah, if you're let me know whether it's yay or actually can I do a I've never actually tested this. Is there a way for me to Is there a way for me to do a poll? There's gotta be a way for me to do a poll, right? You know what? Let's have a quick Google. How do I do a poll? Oh. So I literally just type in /poll. Oh, that does not work. Okay, maybe I Oh, I've got to add that pre-stream. Okay, let's not mess around with that sort of thing yet. I don't want to mess that up. First, let's just get a base of all this done. One more day in work, and I've got a day off. It is needed. My voice just cracked. What the fuck? Lovely. That's totally what we want in life. We want them crackly voices. Yeet. Alright, oh no. I just realized. Hands. Before we do hands, I'm gonna do the hilt of this blade. I'm just gonna bring it downwards. Like that. Yeah. Alright. Before we carry on that, we need to kinda fix up this arm a little bit, I think. Oh, this is good. No, I almost messed that up. Ah. Alright, let's I hate drawing hands. Why are hands the most difficult things to draw? Just kind of eyeball this a bit. Wanna a bit of other finger, and we'll be doing your finger again. Ugh, I hate drawing hands. I hate drawing hands. Why? Why, God? Why? Alright. You know what? It's not turning out as bad as I thought it would for a hand. I think they're gonna end up having like 3 fingers for. They're gonna have 3 fingers. Okay. Okay. 1 second, I'm just gonna cough my guts up. Yeah, where's the button? There we go. Very useful thing about the PlayStation headset. There's just a straight up button on the microphone. Also, kind of retarded thing about the PlayStation headset. Who the hell puts the button directly on the microphone? Why would you do that? Oh, I'm gonna have to cough again. 1 second. Yeah, who puts the button to mute the microphone directly on the microphone? So you have to kind of like fiddle around with the microphone. Stop noise coming from the microphone. When I'm wanting to cough my guts up, you have to hear like a bunch of just to be able to stop that. It's kind of a bit ridiculous, but what? Which I'm gonna have to cough again in a second. God damn it! Sorry about that. Alright, back to it. Yep. It's a three-fingered hand. This girl got the lobster claw. Oh no. It's the claw. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Alright, the claw. Ah, okay. Alright, let's, you know, we'll try and sort of draw out the forearm a little bit. I think I've probably made the oh god, that is a horrifying looking forearm. What have I just drawn there? You know what? We're gonna suffer with it. I'm not even gonna rub that out. I'm not even gonna like get rid of that. It's just gonna stay. Horrifying. The girl with the lobster claw. Okay. God damn it. Okay. The lobster claw for a hand. Oh no. Got a lobster claw for a hand, and then we've got the just straight up lob of meat for a forearm. Love that. Fucking fatter than my forearm. And somehow more mangled. Love that. What we like. Alright. Let's carry on with the sword. We can't mess up his sword as much as I just messed up that hand. Alright. We'll extend this out this way. I say that. And then I make the super long sword. Alright, it's gonna be a big sword either way, because we all love a big sword. Ah, okay. Alright. Either way. You know what? That's actually not too bad. We just need to make sure this curves in nicely as well. Alright. Getting somewhere with this. Why am I so good at drawing swords, but I can't draw a human in any distinctive fashion? So let's draw. Fill out area here. There we go. Also, I do have Discord. I have like a little Discord group that I've decided to make. I used the old Twitch Discord I had like, that was about 5-6 years ago. But yeah, friggin' no, I will not be using cam, but one of my friends, I was thinking maybe if I can figure out how to get it set up before next Thursday. I was actually thinking, oops, I'm accidentally knocking the mag there. I was actually thinking, one of my friends made me a like an avatar, which was meant to be used for VR chat like a good few months ago now. I know it was about 2 months ago now. He made me that. So I was thinking I would just use that and then like maybe do some VTube-esque kind of thing if I can get that working nicely. Mainly because I don't like having my face on camera because I'm a pussy like that. But I may have a VTube avatar set up, like Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to search up this, and I feel like I'm gonna regret searching this up. I guess so, yeah. I guess so. Kinda. Except, you know what? Let me see if I can find what my friend made me, because... Alright, time for a random deep dive into my files again. FBX. See, is this the correct one? Yeah, this is what my friend made me. Kind of dweeby as hell, like, but I'm not gonna lie. I think they did a good job on it. I know it looks literally nothing like me in person, but womp womps. Yeah, this is what my friend made me. So they made me this for VR chat. And then I was like, they did a decent job. So I can't. Can I spin this? Why does Windows have to be? Paint 3D is such a pain in the ass when you want to just spin something. Oh, there you go. 3D view. Yeah, so they made this for me. I know it's like a dweeby ass avatar, but I could literally jump VR chat, jump it to about here, and then as long as they use the cam thing, this is from what I've never tried this before, so I actually don't know if it works. But yeah, so I could jump it to here, put a green screen, and then basically I'd be kind of sat in a corner here while I do my thing, and then all I'd need then is my webcam, because you know I won't want to sit there with VR headset on trying to draw or play a game. But that wouldn't look too bad, would it? Like, I'm actually kind of curious on whether that would actually look pretty alright. I think it would. I hope it would. Yeah, they made like this weird little dude. They did a very good job. And I can't say no to him because, I mean, they gave it me for free. Like, for free. Like, they actually did a very good job. Like, I've tried doing 3D design. I probably could make the detail of that ear. All of this would just make my brain melt. But yeah. Kind of like, why not, you know? It'll make the streams a bit more interesting, rather than like just pure art. And we are about to reach the hour mark, so I should probably take a quick pause on the art side of this bit and change it up. But first, I'm going to draw some crackles into the kind of sword here. Show that it's an old sword. All that stuff. All that good stuff. Alright. Bring this up this way. Down like that. Oh, looks nice. Might even make those vines going through some. Ooh, yeah. Make it so there's vines going through that sword. That would look kinda spicy. Right, well, first, before we do, yeah, it's hit an hour mark, so we'll take a quick pause on this. Let me get wheel. Spin the wheel. Alright, so I'm gonna need to fill this thing now. We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna decide on what games we're gonna be playing next week. We're gonna decide them today because I am impatient and I want to spin a wheel. I want to watch a wheel go spin. So we're gonna watch the wheel. We're gonna watch the wheel go spin. So we got Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Oh, it won't allow me that much text. That sucks. Screw it, I'm writing it all. Yeah, take that one. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I am going to be including some PS3 and PS4 games in here because I say retro games. I'm more like when I say retro, I mean more like classics, like classic games that just everyone loves. You know what I mean? Like the games which I know in my list, people will, goddamn, absolutely love. Need for Speed, Underground 2, because we gotta go by order. Deus Ex for the PS2. We got. Okay, this is gonna take some time, so let's speed through this. Bionicle's Heroes. SSX tricky because goated game. Anyone who says it isn't is a goddamn liar. Simpsons Hit and Run. Once again, goated game. We've got Body Count, which is PS3 game. Now that one, some people really don't like it, but I fucking love Body Count. It's absolutely amazing. Of course I took the idea, man. It's amazing. We're gonna whole spin the wheel thing so that I can choose. I can actually make it a bit more interesting on what's the series I'm gonna play for the next couple streams, Because of course, can't start a new game until 100% whichever game I start. So we've got to let the wheel at least decide the first game, and then we're gonna keep that up as well. This is a game which some people hate, but I love it. Brink. I know if I stream that, then I'm doomed for the first few streams to have no viewers, but I don't care. Then we've got FEAR. We've got Fear. Absolute banger of a game. Alright, this is going to say, I need to stop absolute gassing about each game that I'm putting on this list because I love them all. We've got Kane and Lynch. Because, we need that edge just sat there waiting. Talking about edge, we got Mirror's Edge. And then keeping in theme with M, we got Mortar Storm. I really wish I'd put this in alphabetical order. This is gonna. Oh, there's a sort button. I'm gonna sort it by alphabetical when I finish. That makes me very happy to see. Heavenly Sword, because we got them. Yeah, hit and run. Yeah, goddamn hit and run. Of course, hit and run. But yeah, we've got Heavenly Sword because we've got to have those OG PS3. We've got to have those OG PS3 kind of things, We love him. We love Heavenly Sword. We stand Heavenly Sword. And we got the infamous series Portal, because we all love Portal. Unreal Tournament 3, because I feel like not enough people know Unreal Tournament 3. It was an absolute goated war game before goated war games existed. It's so good. I feel like more people need to see that one. So it needs to be on a list. Then we got Killzone. And just because we want to go true old school, we got Space Invaders. But not just any Space Invaders. It's Space Invaders for the PS1. Now, if you don't know what that means, then you're missing out, because Space Invaders for the PS1, phenomenal. You've got like the full 3D aspect of it and everything. Like, you had the normal Space Invaders mod, and then you had bosses which would like slam down and everything, or like do explosions. It was sick as hell. It was boss. And then, all right, I'm getting too chatty again. Chronicles of this is such a long list. Chronicles of Riddick. It's full title. We will always do the full title. Assault on Dark Athena. I know the wheel doesn't exactly like full names. Again, it's more about the classics than actual retro. We got Life is Strange, BioShock, Wolfenstein, Shadow of a Colossus. Oh my god, what a beautiful game. Makes me cry every time. I'm not even going to spoil it just in case anyone on the stream watches it and doesn't want the spoiler to hit. Got Little Big Planet, because, you know, it's cute as fuck. We're going to have to do it. Alone in the Dark, the PS1 game, which is A New Nightmare. I've never actually played the original, so at some point, I probably should get the original and play through that on stream. That'd be quite fun. Burnout Revenge. We're going to have a bit of Burnout in there. Just Cause 2, because I don't own Just Cause 1. And then we got Vanquish. That's all the ones in the list right now, because a good chunk of them, mainly, right, so I've only kept Just Cause 2 in there without owning Just Cause 1, because, let's be honest, no one plays a Just Cause game for the, no one ever plays a Just Cause game for the actual, ooh, look at that, it's in alphabetical order. I'm happy now. Right, no one ever plays a Just Cause game for its actual kind of, like, story. So I'm not really too bothered about, like, something like Tony Hawk's Underground 2 or Just Cause 2, Need Speed Underground 2. I'm not bothered about having the first game of those. Real Tournament 3 is a good example there. Stuff like Life is Strange or Mirror's Edge, Motorstorm. Motorstorm doesn't really matter. I've also spelled that wrong. Don't like that. You know, them one, like Portal, them ones matter a little bit more about having the first one. It's also why I've specifically wrote Sands of Time there. Right. I don't know why I'm explaining a fucking wheel. Alright. Let's see what game I'm stuck with for the next probably couple of weeks. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm down for a bit of BioShock. I'm always down for a bit of BioShock. That's... you wanted to see Riddick. I'm so sorry to tell you, but it looks like BioShock 1 is our first game. I don't even know if I have it on my Steam list. I know I've got it on my PS4, but I don't know if I have it on my Steam list. Riddick will definitely have to be one at some point, though, because, oh my god, it's such a classic. You gotta play through the, you first gotta play through the actual prison. What's the actual prison called? But then you gotta play through thingy. But it looks like we're going down to Rapture first. Okay. Alright. Well, that means I'm gonna have to make a thumbnail for that now. Thumbnail size. What is the standard thumbnail size? I actually don't even know for that, you know. I'm gonna need to get some BioShock references up, though. That's for sure. Alright. Let's get some BioShock references up. What am I drawing? What am I gonna draw? Because we can't do infinite. They don't infinite. We're doing good old. Alright, so it looks like We're going to be drawing a lot of would you kindly? A man chooses, a slave obeys. And all that shit. Honestly, I'm actually kind of excited to play through Bioshock. It's been such a long time since I've replayed that series. You don't realize like how much I have played that series. It is kind of over the top the amount I've played it. Oh. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to get a couple of these too. Can't use the infinite ones, we have to use the normal. We have to use these star ones. I'm gonna have to add Atomic Heart to the list at some point. That's gonna have to be a series that I play through. Atomic Heart is such a banger. It's a new classic. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a new classic. Atomic Heart is so good. But yeah, we're gonna have to. Also, I'm still not happy about them making a movie. I'm not happy they're making a movie. I don't think it's gonna do good. I don't trust it. I really don't trust it. None of it's ever gonna hit as much as when you actually play through this game. Because being in actual Rapture and being on the actual airships is what makes Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite. Watching someone be on the ships just isn't gonna do it. It's not gonna do it at all. Why did you open? Alright. Oh, the backstory behind these guys, though. I don't know if any of you actually know the backstory behind these guys, but like the way that these guys are made is so sad. Like, person who's in the suit, I can't remember the full details behind it, but like, how do I explain it? How do I explain how depressing that is? So like, the guy was pretty much about to die and he was weak, so they tried to make him strong, and they obviously did. But during the process of making him strong, they kind of captured. Oh, see it right there. Let's open that. Oh, that's a link. We don't want that. Why are you not zooming? Right, there we go. Yeah, that big red friggin' Bernie part is his actual heart, which had been cut out, put into that area to keep him alive, and then put into work. So he's constantly having to work, and he's got his own auto body. And it is known, and it is inside the lore, that he is constantly in pain, 24/7. This big hulk of a man, this very sad hulk of a man, is 24/7 in pain. No wonder he wants to punch the shit out of you the moment he sees you. Poor goddamn man. Very sad. Very not nice. It's very sad, but it has to happen to him. But it looks like Bioshock has been the choice, though. The wheel has decided. I'm gonna have to collect a couple references, though. Let's just check out the concept art. Because we'll be drawing a good chunk of this for. We're drawing a good chunk of this for Monday. Could do like a little sister, or we could do a big daddy and little sister. Like, that's always a pretty decent concept art choice. A good mixture. Oh. Oh no, that's creepy. That's from Infinite? God damn. God damn. Okay. Let's just put Okay, we'll go Big Daddy. Big Daddy concept art. Or maybe... too many choices. There is really too many choices here. Forgot how absolute peak the art is for this game. We could try it like... We should try an OG sketch of Big Daddy. I feel like that'd do pretty well, you know. Good old, like, old-fashioned, good classic original design. Like, use that, try and, like, almost resemble that. You know what? I think we found it. Cute drawing of a Big Daddy. That's what we're doing. We're gonna grab a couple of concept sketches of kind of like chibi style Big Daddies and little sisters. Sorry, but like, can we just appreciate this? Can we just appreciate My Neighbor Totoro, Big Daddy and Little Sister? Like, we've got to appreciate the My Neighbor Totoro, Big Daddy and Little Sister. That shit is adorable. That's getting saved. There. Saved. That's staying there. It has to be saved. That was just too cute not to. Alright. Let's see. I know there's gonna be one out there. There's a decent one. I love that. That is adorable. I'll save that one. I'm gonna get a couple of these saved. And I'm gonna kind of like get back to finishing up the sketch. Ah. I could never bring myself to actually murder the little sisters. Never bring myself to murder them. I don't know how people could. It was just cruel. How could you bring yourself to murder little sisters? It was just... I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna figure out the poll system and I'm gonna put it up to a poll on... Why did I even think that up? That is evil. I'm gonna put it to a poll on whether the little sisters get murdered or not. We're going to take every single little sister away from them, and the stream shall decide. Because you know, we're going to hell earlier. We will be now. That one's a cute one. We'll save that one. I think I might have already saved this one. I don't know if I did, so just save that next time. That's the cute one. I'm pretty sure I already saved that one, but once again, do that an extra time. Get some of this concept art stashed away. And we'll get a couple of the splices so that we could probably put like maybe the rabbit mask onto the little sister when we draw her up. Oh no, I love that one. That's getting stashed. Yeah, get that. Can't draw the big sister VOD because the big sister's from the second game. It has to be the little sisters and the big daddies. As much as I would love to draw the big sisters, can't yet. Alright. There we go. That's actually a good selection of math. We can kind of figure out which ones to add to it. No, we won't save that one. We'll save that though. That'll do. Alright, I've got a good little selection there. I need to remember that it's Bioshock. It's gonna be Bioshock. I'm gonna put it into the Discord. What day would that be on? So 7. It would be the 14th. 14th of May. Bioshock. Alright. Let's get that closed off. Back to drawing. For a little bit longer. I'm probably going to need to jump off soon. What time is it? 10:30. That's not too bad. I can get away with a little bit more art. We've done a nice spin the wheel now. Get a bit more of a profile picture drawing in. Get the main sketching out done. And when it comes to Monday, I'll be able to draw out the actual art for oh, my brain's melting. My brain's melting now. It's hit that point. I've talked my brain into like non-existence anymore. Yeah. What was I saying now? Yes. That's what I was saying. Oh fuck! I actually can't remember what I was saying. Oh no. Oh yeah, Monday. I'll be drawing out the thumbnails for Bioshock, getting the full sizes done. I'm gonna try and get the. I'm gonna see if I can get VTube, an actual VTube thing working, cause that'd be kind of fun. You know, working with a bit of VTuber stuff. So that'd be kind of like a sleeve coming down this way. Pull it down like that. Don't ask about the triangle titties. There will be triangle titties. I'm very sorry about that, but it's just the way it's gonna have to be. Yeah, giving it another 5 minutes, gonna get the quick base of this done, and then we're gonna probably close out stream for the night. looks like everyone's jumping off now anyway. 3 more viewers left and that's it. It's been good chilling with everyone tonight, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting as many people as I got in to appear. I was kind of expecting it to be like I just kind of expected it to be like my tester streams where I had like maybe I think I had me, myself, and I, all that shit. But yeah, no, it's actually been people. It's been quite nice. Oh God, how do I draw legs again? It's been a lot of just trying to remember how I draw. It's kind of been a good chunk of the night. Kinda hoping to. Yeah, this is not the greatest picture that I've drawn ever, but for a starter one, it's good enough. For a first choice. So bring that down this way. Yeah, we'll bring this down here. Yeah, like maybe just out the hip a little bit. Get curving in. That needs to kinda. It's kind of crazy how quickly you can lose the skill of art if you haven't done it in long enough. You know what I mean? Just kind of blow my mind a little bit. So just bring that down like that. Bring that down like that. There we go. No, that arm has turned out hyper skinny like, but okay, we ball. Okay, we ball. And I've definitely got to thank Jake when I see him tomorrow for keeping up the idea of the game wheel, because now that actually kept a good chunk of people in the stream for a while. That fantastic idea. So I've definitely got to thank him for that one. It's very nicer than that. I think I am going to keep this up though, because it's actually been very fun tonight. Just chatting away. And I've just been mainly just chatting absolute pure politics. And I definitely need to change it up from the same 3 songs, that's for sure. So, the person needs pants, obviously. So we'll make pants. We'll draw like some sort of bomb belt. Yeah, we'll call it bomb belt. Because we need some styling. Gotta have something styling on the side here. I want it to be like that. I think. Well, we've definitely not finished the profile picture tonight. But I would like to say we've got a healthy amount of way through it. I'd say so anyway. Don't question my art skills. I'm not good at art. I am mediocre at best. We ball though. We ball. Try to be at least more than mediocre at it, because you got to at least try a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, hello, random viewer who's just joined. I'm trying to sort of figure out how to draw legs. I guess, like, draw pants. I'm a mediocre artist at best, but I'm doing my job. We are currently in the sketch stage. I'm not gonna finish the profile picture today, but I will at least like get a good chunk of. I'm gonna get at least. I'm gonna get at least the. Man, I cannot. My brain's not thinking today. I'm gonna get at least the outline sketch drawn. That's what I was trying to say before my brain shut down. Yeah, we've got to get at least the outline sketch done. So that's kind of like why we using this. We did do the wheel already. Like, that's something we've already done. But yeah, that was a little while ago. We've already done the wheel. We got Bioshock. I think they already left, which sucks, but whap whap. Couple creases and stuff in the gene. Put that like that. We'll do the belly button about here. Yeah, belly button. Portions of this body are non-existent. Because I don't know how to do proportions, but it's that's perfectly fine by me. I'm not too bothered about if the proportions are right. I just care about whether it's a cool drawing. And I personally think this is a pretty cool drawing. Let's get the jacket kind of waving down a little. We just need to get it so that when I come to actually draw out the full sketch, I can actually just straight up use it. You know what I mean? That's kind of a stage I'm hoping to get it to collarbone. Got a thing here. Yeah. The downwards thing here. Sort of jacket thing going on here. Oh, it's gonna be one of those fluffed out jackets. You know what I mean? They all love a fluffed out jacket. And I want to own one myself, but I have. What I've got is massive leather, and it's only suitable for like the winteriest of winters. Any other season, just ain't doing. It's not doing. I would severely melt. Okay. Coming together. That's sort of working out. Yeah. It's been nice to have my co-workers like come in and be nice to me as well. Like actually come and join. Not quite nice. Can't lie. We're being sentimental. Woo! Alright, yep. Yeah, no, like it's been nice just having my co-workers actually come in and just chat away about like the stuff I've been doing. So that's been quite fun. Can't lie. Alright, yeah. Okay. Very sketched out drawing, but this is turning out pretty nicely. Of course. Of course. It's the boob line. It's the boob line. Oh god, I act like I'm 5. Alright, gotta do it. Like thick sort of rope stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so this goes across this way. This goes across this way. This across this way. And this down this way. That's quite nice. That's coming together quite nicely. let's do a quick eye sketch. Yeah, that's looking nice. This is a perfect sketch out so far. I'm very happy with it. Doing the big hair. You gotta have big hair. We gotta do the big hair. The big hair is where it's all at. It's where it's all at. It seems like everyone's gone now. Quite nice that. Quite relaxing. If anyone's actually texted me now. No? Okay, yeah. That is literally over. Gonna have to actually drag my PS4 out of my living room now, though. Oh, I've set myself up with a task to end all tasks tomorrow. After my rats have their outside time. Just kind of can't wait to show the co-worker what this ended up finishing up like tomorrow. But yeah, I do see him tomorrow as well. Quite nice. Oh, I love drawing hair. I don't know why, but drawing hair is really fun. You know what I mean? There's something about just sitting there and like kind of doing a bunch of waves all over the place and stuff. I'm gonna do a little goggle here, I think. So it would be a headband strap like here. Goggle. Like that. Like that. Spin around like that. Yeah, that looks nice. That's very nice, actually. We need to do another goggle ball, which kind of chop into that there. Yeah, this is coming along very nicely. Couple strands will go off like this. Yeah, there we go. Bring this down like this. Yeah. Cool. I think after this, I'm gonna get into bed and read. I think that's gonna be my plan after this. Yeah. It's gonna have to be, I think. Relax my brain before I go to bed, because I have been at this for ages now. And I do not think I will relax my brain if I just simply jump straight off this into bed. Oh, I've got to upload it as well. Forgot about that bit. I'm going to upload the VOD of this to YouTube. if it recorded any of it. I actually don't know if it did. Ah! I've not exactly planned much of this, you know. I just kind of been diving at it. But I think that's what makes it more fun, though. You just kind of learn along the way. Yeah, that looks fire as fuck. Yeah. Oh, I love it. You know what? I'm happy with that. Put a couple kind of things to show that these are the spiky bits of like that. Yeah. Other than claw, that's actually really good. I'm really happy with that. Anything? Eyebrows. Cannot miss the eyebrows. Eyebrow. Oh, god damn. Alright. Now, last thing that's missing. We'll get a... What we'll do is we want to stick this on the side here. Because we're gonna do one last thing. We're gonna need different, a non-physical yeah. What reminds me of my girls? Oh, here's the top choice. They're all very cute, but they don't look like genuine. This one looks very much like my girl. She acts very much like that. She looks very much like that sometimes. I think this is going to be our best example here. I'll do it the opposite way around as well. Gotta get the big butt. Yeah. Thing is, I made sure to put the reference that's shown right there next to me, so you can see what I've actually used here, because I don't like showing what references. I don't like not showing what references I've used, because I think it's a bit disingenuous. Is that the word? Oh my god, I've given her the biggest of ears. You know what? She is going to be very sketched up, cute as hell rat with biggest of butts. Like that. The big marble eyes that she has, because she has big marble eyes. I don't like that drawing. I'm doing all the whiskers out of the nose. We gotta do the inner part of the ear. like that. Gonna do her feet. So be kind of inwards. She's sat. Just like that. Yes, like that. Yeah, and then we'll do her tail. And she has my rats have very long tails. Like they're not very chopped like that. So we'll do it going all the way down. Gonna need to zoom in a little bit here. I'll do it all the way down there. The tail going all the way up to the butt. Like that. And that's my girl. This one will be Luna. You know what, while I'm here, I'm gonna just throw the handle grip very quickly. Very quick sketch of the handle grip just to show handle. Might as well get it out of the way while I can. So Luna sat on. Actually, no, I'll leave that one there. Have. Yeah, this is a tough part. I know. So we'll do a little use the hands like this. Big as fuck ear. Oh god, they are actually giant ears. Maybe that's a bit too far. There we go. And that will be Sienna. Yeah, I love that. I love that so much. Just like Sienna to do that, to be honest. The amount of time she's climbed on my head because I'm wearing my headphones. Fits perfectly. Alright, let's get rid of a reference. Oh yes! I love it! I love it so much! I'm just hitting 2 hours on stream. God damn. Oh. Alright. That is a perfect place to end it. Let's just quickly finish doing the proper V. There we go. Get that saved up. I'm gonna close out stream. been lovely being on. Thank you very much. And I'm off. Bye bye.